Welcome as we join Ted on this interesting walk discovering the green spaces around Hugglescote, including the River Sence, balance ponds, woodland sport and playing fields, and old and new paths around this popular village. Seeing some of the challenges of integrating the new housing developments with nature. So let's go over to Ted.
Come down to the middle of Hugglescote today and having a look at some of the frost that's around. It's very frosty this morning, very hard frost, and we're down to where there's quite an initiative going on about the green spaces in Hugglescote. Today it's white spaces, but let's have a look around. Here's a nice mosaic of the oak tree corner. Used to be a big oak tree here years and years ago, but it was cut down to do with road improvements. You can see a little image of the manor house there as well on the left. That's a nice spot here. We got some signs of public footpath, so let's go down here. It's January. Well, let's have a look at my watch, see what date it is. January the 11th, on a Saturday. So you can see the sun is quite low in the sky this time of year. But this is a very well used footpath across this field. Grow crops here each year. Just see the church there, church spire in the distance, and schools over there as well. It's lovely blue sky, and it was very misty first thing this morning, but the sun's burning that off now, so it's quite refreshing to go for a walk after all the Christmas and New Year's celebrations and get-togethers. Now there's several ways to go here on footpaths, but let's go down here. Lovely to see the frost, isn't it, on the trees and the bushes reasonably early in the morning. There's quite a lot of accessible paths around Hugglescote, well tarmacked, this one between the trees. It's one of the nature reserves here in Hugglescote. Got frost on this old wooden fence, and quite some puddles there in the field, which is frozen over now. Looks like the woods are being well managed. They've cleared some of the branches into piles here. Hear the birds singing here. They're looking for some berries and things, I suppose. This little pond is frozen over today. Another pond here. I can see the frost is quite built up on this fence, on these plants. It's several days really that the frost has stayed all day, and though this morning it is above freezing now and warming up. Frost won't last long. Sun has been on these trees a few hours now and the frost is gone. But lovely to see all the shadows, etc., on the foliage and on the trees, as the sun's quite low this time of year. So now we're coming to the land which is perhaps a bit in the public eye at the present time, because the idea that it may be built on. This field at present is a playing field and used by the community and also the children of the Hugglescote Primary School, of course. And there's quite an effort going along to save this green space, and it's becoming a little greener now as the frost disappears in this lovely warm sunshine this morning. As you can see, it's also very popular for dog walkers as well, and there's several events go on here throughout the year, which the local community put on. So let's hope there's success in saving this green space, because it's certainly a lovely asset to Hugglescote. Another lovely view of the green space here, just looking over Ashburton Recreation Ground. Lovely pattern, isn't it, the frost creates on the leaves on this hedge. Looks like this field's been planted last autumn, and there is some growth just appearing, getting ready for the spring. Of course, we're on the edge of the grounds of the 1620s Doddingtonley Heath Manor House. There's the manor house. Very interesting to visit. A lot of volunteers help to run it. I'm down by the Hugglescote boulder stone, and we're going to go on another little path in the green and white spaces, as I call them, this frosty day. Just have a look at some of the just nature around Hugglescote, which is so lovely. Here's one of the newer ponds that we've got around Hugglescote with the new developments. It's frozen over today. These ponds are very picturesque, but they're part of the water management. Quite a lot of them are interconnected before the water gets to the Sents Valley. Nice little frosty path. Doesn't look like many people have been down here today. I think I can hear the river. Oh yeah, here's the River Sents. A bit dark with the sun shining into the lens. That's a better view of it from this side. Yeah, let's go on up this nice path. I think it's a job to balance the new developments of all the houses with the nature and the green spaces. We hope they get it right. Obviously there's a lot of planning permission already in place, but there are these green spaces like the field recreation ground at Ashburton Road, which gives quite a different green space. Now we can see some of the groundwork that's taking place, getting ready for some of the new housing developments. It's surprising how dramatic the groundwork is, preparing for the infrastructure of all the gas mains and electric, telephone and water management underneath before they start to put in roads, etc. So this is what happens when houses are being built. So here we have a view of houses which are already constructed and lived in. Then next to that you can see that yellow digger over there. That's I think another 88 houses going in there. And then you look beyond that to the centre of the village with St John's Church there. The spire stood out in the sunlight. Well, we come down to the River Sence now. This is where all the water will end up from water management that's put in place in the new development. What a lovely sound comes from a waterfall. It really helps with the feeling of well-being, going on a lovely walk on a frosty day. Oh, this is a good view of one of these accessible paths. It's certainly very nice. Walk around here 12 months of the year. We're walking on down to the older part of Hugglescote now. Still got the River Sence just flowing through there. And we continue along our path next to the fence of a new development with the groundwork you can see behind. It's when you see some fencing, you can be sure that means there's some more houses going up. So you've got you know, fence and develop on one side, and then you've got the nature reserve on the other. So it's quite a contrast really, but interesting to see. What a lovely spot this is with the historic trees and the River Sence flowing by. There's even some icicles hanging off the bough of that tree. A view of some of the new houses in the distance and some of the groundworks here, and also this massive pond containing some of the water. We've had tremendous rain recently before the frost and snow. We've come to the old railway embankment now with these steps put in place, so let's climb up there. Yes, a great way to get to the top of the embankment, and probably be a nice view from the top. Yes, a lovely walk along the top of the railway embankment. I took a longer video of it back in the summer, so look that up if you want to see some of the features of it. Yeah, we'll continue to do our walk and hopefully end up at the Station Road recreation ground. It's a lovely afternoon. Get it all in before the sun sets. I think this goose thinks it's his territory here, so he's having a good talk to us, I think. I think this path's been in the shade most of the day, so the build-up of frost is still here. Might be a bit of snow from last week as well underneath the frost. But we're nearly at the recreation ground now, so that's been a great walk today, and really looking at the green spaces that we have around Hugglescote. It's such a big variety really that it's important to keep the right balance really between accessible paths and nature paths with wildlife, wooded areas, which is done by the National Forest and Woodland Trust. So it's got a bridge here going over the Sent again, so we keep crisscrossing the river, which is nice as it meanders its way down through Hugglescote from one end to the other. Now go across this yet another bridge, and we'll climb up this this bank, and we should get to the recreation ground. Still a nice blue sky. Here we are, starting to see the facilities here. So you see we've got a football pitch, and there's a hard area over there for different sports, basketball and five-a-side football or something like that. See how the sun has made some of the grass green, and we've still got some frost which has been in the shade all day. By the way, these trees are for the famous 50 that went to war, the First World War, marched from Hugglescote to the train station to go off to fight. There's a memorial down here of them as well. So this is different to the Ashburton facility, because you've got all this sports equipment, which is very nice. Certainly a nice view of heart of Hugglescote over there, and quite a nice view of the church as well, still in the sunshine. Got a play area here as well with swings there and different climbing apparatus. So these are all important things for the community, because it gives recreation and play for all ages. Even got some exercise equipment here. That's quite new, I think. So lots of facilities. Another green space in Hugglescote, remembering those famous 50, and also the ones that have died in conflict since then. A nice spot to sit and enjoy this nice space. So we've crossed over Station Road now. That seat and the memorial of the soldier was just by Dennis Street, where it joined Station Road. Nice spot. So now we're walking down this path, and we're going to end our video where we started. So we're approaching Ashburton Road playing field now, and this is where there's a lot of discussion, protest about preventing planning permission for houses to be built on it. Because when you think you've got 3,000 houses being built around Hugglescote, we need to retain the facilities for everyone. And this green space is certainly different than the Station Road recreation ground, because that's got all your football pitch and different things like that. And this one is a open space, which is ideal for dog walking and children running around. Last summer people were having picnic here, etc. So it's really well used. So let's hope they succeed in maintaining this facility as long joined up with all the others in this area. I've done several other walks around Hugglescote, so do have a look at them. They're all slightly different to each other, different areas. So until we meet again, God bless and take care, and let's enjoy this new year. Bye.
Well, that was thought-provoking, seeing the vast variety of green spaces that God's creation provides, as well as the man-made facilities around Hugglescote, all essential for physical health and well-being. Do you consider to like and subscribe to help promote saving our green spaces? Oh, there's a Facebook page on the subject too. Do have a look. Bye for now.